Mansour AK Farm, dealers and suppliers of cattle, rams, goats, and fields.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It's me and I'm on Surah Farm. Well, today what I'm going to discuss about is how to fatten the ram in particular, because a lot of people have been calling me, asking me a series type of questions that they really want to know. What are the first things, what are the first steps that they're supposed to take when fattening? On a very serious note, what you're supposed to do is to, first thing first, is to get a particular animal that you know is very suitable for your kind of business. And before entering into fattening, there are some key things in which an individual is supposed to know. And these things are, you have to understand the market that is within you, the type of people that you are being surrounded with, and your target market. Your target market determines the type of stock in which you are going to keep in your farm. And if the type of people you are planning to keep ram for, they are the type of people that normally buy bigger ones, then what you are going to go for is the bigger ones. If the type of people that you have within you or around you, or your target market are people that normally go for smaller rams or average rams, those are the types that you are going to keep, because you cannot keep what the market is not going to consume. You only keep what the market is going to consume. Vis-a-vis is that if you keep what the market is not going to consume, it means at the end of the day, you will be left with those rams, which is not ideal for the business, because if you go with them and they are not the type of ram that you're supposed to keep for, let's say, 2 years, then there will be a problem, because definitely that business is going to be a total loss. And that's where I am going to put more emphasis on, because we never want somebody to enter into farming and start incurring loss. And if you are to keep a ram for your business, what you are going to look for, you look for a particular type of ram that has surah. When we said surah, the features that in which when your customer sees it, he won't be able to take his eyes off that particular ram. Those are the type of rams that you are going to keep. Whosoever come across your rams will definitely know that yes, you have done a good job, and he will get interested. Even when he least have interest on the particular ram, you will see someone will just develop interest and said, I just want to buy the ram because I never want to lose the ram, because I don't know whether I'm going to get the ram or not. So now what I'm saying in essence is that if you go if you are going to choose rams that are suitable for fattening, you look for rams that have skin beneath them. And when we say skin, the skin should be elastic, because if the skin is elastic, it means that they are going to stay long in your place. Even if they did not stay long, definitely the person that is going to buy it will always look for all those features in that particular ram. If the skin is elastic, it means that if another person come across it, he will be able to buy it and still keep it to feed it to his own desired stage, in which he will be able to sell it and make his own profit. Now, in essence, what you are going to do, you always go for rams that are tall, and you, like I said, your target market, the type of rams that they normally go for. We have different type of breeds. We have Balami, we have Uda, we have Yankasa, we have Gamborim Buzu, we have Buzu, we have special Yankasa, we have special Uda, different type of breeds that you're supposed to keep in your own farm. That when you keep those particular breeds in your farm, and you choose the type of rams that your people normally go for. If it is a white ram that your people normally go for, then you all go for white rams. Do not go for white rams solely because different type of people with different desires are coming your way, and they are going to choose from the rams that you have, depending on the features that they have. If they have, maybe if you have white ones, they are always consumed by the market, in as much as the future, if they have a good surah, which is the futures, if they are tall, if they are massive, or if they have a particular special surah, maybe the horns are thick, they are wide. Those are the type of things that people normally go for. So keeping ram that have a particular surah makes you to sell your market, because when a customer comes to your farm, those are the type of things that he will be looking for. The type of rams that he also wants to keep, or the type of ram that he also wants to kill, whether it's a festival period, whether it's a gift, whether it's for any type of ceremony. So your own what is it called? Your own target market determines what you are going to keep in your farm. Because if you keep those type of things in your farm, you will be able to see more people coming to your farm and buying different type of rams in your farm. As you can see, right in the farm where all those type of things, type of rams are being kept, and those rams that you are seeing, they are type of rams that have different type of features. We have the ones that are tall. Mostly the rams that we normally keep are the type of rams that are tall. They are long. When we talk, when we are talking about rams that are tall and rams that are long, we mean the rams that are tall in height and the rams that are long in width. These are the type of rams that you are going to keep. Either be it Uda, be it Holami, be it Balami. Different type of rams that you are going to keep in your farm will determine the type of customers you are going to have. Now, if you already choose the type of ram that you are going to keep in your farm, the first thing that you are going to do is to deworm that particular ram. Deworm that particular ram alongside giving them a multivitamin, so that their appetite will be boosted. It won't lessen their appetite for consumption of what you are going to give them. And you should try as much as possible and read your rams. Read them in the sense that when you know your ram, you know the type of feed the type of food in which that particular ram is going to feed on. Because there are some rams you will see, you have to be a little bit patient with your livestock, because when you are keeping rams, some of them might not likely eat what you give them. But if you really want to not to suffer, the type of feed in which you normally give your rams, you can put it inside a nylon, go to the market with it. Then if you find a particular ram in which you like, you will tender that feed to the ram. If the ram is consuming the feed, it means you don't have anything to worry about. Even when you come home, you deworm him, you give him multivitamin, and that ram will continue feeding on your type of feed as if the ram is in your farm for a long time. Those are the type of tips in which I'm going to give you. Then when you use them, you will see that you will not have any type of problem fattening your own rams, because there are so many things that are that are applicable, and there are things that are not applicable. Try as much as possible. Do not be serving your rams with a single feed, because even you cannot be able to be eating one type of food every day. That is the reason why we normally give them harawa, which is known as the granite leaf or the granite hay. When you serve them in the morning, that particular hay will allow them to regurgitate, and it will take care of their digestive system. And each time you are going to serve them the morning food, try as much as possible and serve them harawa in the morning time to till in the afternoon, whereby you will pack the harawa and sweep the container whereby they normally eat from. Then you will now serve them a mixture of the feed that you normally mix and give your rams. So try as much as possible to help and subscribe, because when you subscribe, you will be able to be getting the videos in which we normally upload. Each time we upload videos into our own channel, you will be able to see it and you will learn a lot from the video. Try as much as possible and subscribe and like the particular video that you feel is okay for you. So I keep you posted. In our next episode, I'm going to discuss much more about things that you're supposed to do, and it will really help you in the farm. MashaAllah.